What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and welcome to my Unhinged Euphoria Season 2 prediction video. Before we dive in, be warned, this video might contain Euphoria Season 2 spoilers. Also, for anyone who needs a Euphoria refresher, make sure to check out my Season 1 and special episode recaps. Without further ado, please sit back, enjoy the video, and make sure to let me know what your predictions are for Season 2.
Hold me not to cry when you are
Leave in this house until you take a drug test.
I just peed!
Slam another door.
The girl's gonna be death to me.
I have to kick things off with the prediction I think is most likely to occur, and that is that something very, very bad will happen to Rue's little sister Gia. If you've watched the Season 2 trailer, you've probably drawn the same conclusion yourself, because, well, Rue basically says it.
I love you. I've always been with you. From before you were born.
I raised you. You wish I was different. So do I.
Until after you're gone.
We all know Rue is in love with Jules, but I think the person she cares the most about is actually Gia. Rue is still tortured and guilt-ridden about Gia witnessing her overdose, and if Season 2 is as dark as everyone says it is,
it's brutal. This is gonna be a tough season.
There's a good chance something will happen to Gia as a result of Rue's actions. I think Rue is gonna get her little sister hurt or killed. Now, which one? I'm not so sure. Euphoria has yet to set the precedence of killing a character, so there's no reason to think they'll start now. But then again, this is HBO, home of the thrones.
Take me to the king.
Don't cry, baby. I'm okay, I'm fine. Don't.
I just miss you, Dad.
First of all, I have to shout out Sydney Sweeney for giving the best interviews about Season 2 and her character's shocking upcoming arc.
What can you tease about Cassie's journey in Season 2?
You won't even be able to guess what's coming. I couldn't even guess it. So if anybody's able to guess it, you're very good.
We all know Cassie has abandonment issues related to her father, and as a result, is perpetually on the hunt for love and acceptance. And what place purports to be overflowing with love and acceptance? I don't believe Cassie will just join the local Church of God down the street. I think Cassie will join a church more akin to these mofos. I know this prediction is a little out there, but think about it. What could be a more shocking plot twist than a character who went from having an abortion in Season 1 to protesting it in Season 2?
I don't relate to you.
I spent my whole life afraid people were gonna find out that I was fat. But honestly, who gives a shit? There's nothing more powerful than a fat girl who doesn't give a fuck.
I think the Euphoria trailers are purposefully misleading us when it comes to Kat's Season 2 storyline. The trailer gives the impression that Kat might be questioning her sexuality. There's a clip of her surrounded by an angry mob of half-naked women, a clip of her being uninterested in her boyfriend, a clip of her eyeballing Cassie, and Maddy even drops this cryptic and super gay-sounding hint.
There's a difference between what you think you should want and what you actually want.
What I actually think is happening is Kat's job is beginning to affect her sexuality. If you'll recall, Kat is essentially an online sex worker. I think she's struggling to remain interested in her boyfriend because she's become addicted to the feeling she gets while performing sex work. So when she's not engaged in the sex work, she's like,
You just want attention. You don't want my heart.
Hey, Rue. Hey, I need a favor. What? Like, for real, Lexi. What?
I'll be honest, Lexi is a bit of an enigma to me. She's Cassie's sister, she's Rue's former best friend, and she always has clean pee. Lexi basically lurked in the shadows of season 1, and I think that was intentional. Rue is our narrator. Therefore, we notice the things that catch her attention. Lexi doesn't catch Rue's attention, but I think that's about to change, and Lexi will spend season 2 acting out and doing things that are way out of character for her in a bid for attention. And not just Rue's attention, but her mother's attention, and maybe even romantic attention. I don't know if Lexi will actually hook up with Fezco, even though the trailers are very much pushing that narrative. But I think if Lexi does sleep with Fez, it would be for the sake of acting out, not because she has actual feelings for him. Someone mentioned in the comments of my last video, they thought Lexi had a crush on Rue, and might confess to it in season 2. Personally, I love that prediction. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we can always hope.
I think you're a fucking
F-word.
just like your daddy.
You have a nice night.
I think the Euphoria trailers are trying to throw us off the scent of a Nate and Jules reunion. We see Jules hanging out with Elliot, a new character. We see Nate chilling with both Cassie and Maddy, but never Nate and Jules together. But in season 2, I believe Jules will be forced to deal with her physical and emotional attraction to Nate. Now, my opinion about Nate and Jules is so unpopular, even I don't like it. Please don't revoke my gay card, because I do believe Jules loves and wants to be with Rue, but I also think Jules and Nate are fated to be together. And look, I hate Nate, and I very much hate saying that, but it's clear that Jules brings out a side of Nate no one else does. And I'm not saying a romantic relationship between them would be healthy. It wouldn't. But if there's anyone who can quote-unquote save Nate, it's probably Jules, assuming she could survive being with Nate.
But I just wanted to say congratulations.
Maddy, get out of here.
What in God's name is your problem? You
C-word. I don't have a super solid prediction for Maddy other than in season 2, our girl is out for blood. I think Nate will reject Maddy, and Maddy will blow up Nate's life in retribution. Don't forget, Maddy still has in her possession the sex tape starring Jules and Cal, Nate's dad. Not to mention, there's this little tidbit from the trailer.
I feel like I would look so sexy pregnant. Maddy, please do not get pregnant.
Even though it's a very Maddy thing to say, that doesn't mean it won't happen. Now, personally, I think a Maddy pregnancy is pretty unlikely, but if I'm being completely unhinged, I could see Maddy blackmailing Cal into having sex with her, then getting pregnant just to f with Nate. It probably won't happen, but you have to admit, it would be insane if it did.
To accept this call, say yes after the tone.
Look, I'm serious, Rue. Just stay right there, keep your mouth shut, and be cool. These dudes ain't fucking around.
I think it's safe to say Fezco is the most consistent character on the show. He just wants to run his little drug business, provide for his family, and keep Rue safe. But I think in season 2, Fez will be forced into a Walter White-esque arc, and if he doesn't step up, he might get put down.
I really love you, McKay.
Yeah, I love you too, but I'm doing a lot of shit right now. I'm in the middle of school right now. It's a big fucking responsibility, Cassie.
So, McKay is not in any of the trailers or teasers for season 2 that I've seen, but I do believe he is in season 2. So, I don't know. Are they purposefully concealing him because he looks different, or has something happened to him, or maybe he's just not in season 2 that much? Like I said, I don't know, but if you do, definitely comment down below. And if you guys have any season 2 theories, no matter how crazy or not crazy they are, please share them down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.